Hey everybody, my name is April Imani Smith, and I am the owner, CEO, creative director of She Is Creations, which is a t-shirt company. I started this YouTube channel because, I want to let you guys in my life a little bit because I am a full-time employee. I run a full-time t-shirt company. I'm a mom and a wife, and I get a lot of questions on how do you do it. So I decided to create this YouTube channel. Now, the reason for this tag is because, I just figured it asked a couple questions, and this was a great way to kickstart my channel. Now, I'm also going to tag I call her my business bestie because I'm a strong believer of you have to surround yourself with people that is going to support you, uplift you, encourage you, and tell you when you're wrong. And so we do just that. If she need any advice, if I need advice, we bounce stuff off each other. So she will be tagged. Her company is Aisha Inc. And I will link her website somewhere around here. And also I will link her tag video down below. So let's get started. I'm going to be looking down at my phone so I can look at the questions. First question, tell us who tagged you and where can you find their video. Nobody really tagged me. Again, when I said I was looking for different videos to see how can I get people to know who I am once they come to my channel. I don't want you to be like, oh, who is this person? Or, just to get to know me before, I start getting into my videos. So I did come across the video by Tracy Timberlake. I'm not sure what her YouTube channel is, but I will link it down below just in case you want to check out her channel. So the second question is, now tell us who you are and what do you do? Again, my name is April Imani Smith. I do run a full-time t-shirt company, which is She Is Creations. And hence, April Imani Smith. Imani Smith is my last name, and that is where the IS comes from, and She Is Creations. She Is Creations was derived from my heart for giving, women empowerment, just loving to, I always tell people, or not tell people, because your actions speak louder than words, but I'm a giver of whether it's my time, money, efforts. I just like to help empower, support people, and especially our women. It's nothing better for me to see a boss babe, a woman doing her thing. So that's where my t-shirt company come from, because I want women to be able to put on a custom shirt that says she is determined, or hustler, or whatever, and just put a blazer and feel good about it, whether they dress it up or dress it down. And I also, whether it's a group or whether it's your own business, I do a lot of group shirts, business shirts. So when people put on a custom She Is Creation shirt, whether it's their logo, their design, my design, it's just a wonderful thing to see them excited, happy, empowered. So that is where the idea came from for me to start my t-shirt company. And actually this month, by the time you see this video, it will be March 1st. It's my 1-year anniversary, and I can't say enough how this year has far exceeded any expectations that I had from my company. The support is overwhelming, and it's just amazing feeling. Favorite thing about being an entrepreneur, I just kind of really answered that. It's the ability to help empower people by my creations, by my designs, creating affordable, custom creative t-shirts that people put on, that they don these shirts and they feel fly, they feel amazing, they feel empowered, they feel like a boss because it's their business logo. So that's my favorite thing. Looking at the testimonials when I scroll through Facebook or Instagram, and I see people and She Is Creation, or the tags or the likes and the shares, that's just one of my favorite things. It's just that feeling is second to none. What is my least favorite thing? The lack of sleep. Like I just said, I'm a full-time employee. So I love my sleep, but running a business, that doesn't exist. So when I come home from work, I still have a husband and I still have my daughter. We have kids, and and I have to give them time. So by the time I do sit down to do She Is Creations, it's late, and next thing I look up is 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So the lack of sleep, and my weekends are completely dedicated to She Is Creation. So if I do something, I have to pre-plan and sacrifice, but I am determined to create and build a successful brand, a successful business. So I'm not complaining at all. I love every second of it. First person you hired. I just skipped one question, but I'll go to it. The first person I would say that I hired, I wouldn't necessarily say hire, is my husband. He does help me. He considers himself my chief operating officer. So any type of administrative paperwork that has anything to do with taxes, getting us qualified for certain statuses, any behind the scenes administrative work to make sure that we are legit, and we are, he does all of that, licenses and things like that. So he makes it so I don't have to worry about that, because like I just said, I have a lot on my plate. So that is a relief to have him step in that aspect. And also my daughter. My daughter is 12, and I'm actually this month getting ready to launch young ladies. She's a 6th grader, but I'm also teaching her the way, so she does help me a lot. And then I have other family members that help here and there. But back to the question that I skipped. How long have you been an entrepreneur? This is my first year. March is coming up on my 1-year anniversary, guys. And let me tell you something. I am so excited. Like this year has went by so quick. And again, the support, the shares, the word of mouth, it has just been second to none. It has been an amazing feeling. It has been a great ride this year. It doesn't even seem like it's been a year. It far exceeded my expectations. Like, I've been doing stuff and giving and helping people for a long time, but when I decided to go full blown business, it just was amazing. I don't have another word for it, but just amazing. Tell the truth, how many hours of sleep do you really get a night? It depends. Like, sometimes I do crash and burn, but for the most part, maybe 5 hours, 4 hours, sometimes less, sometimes more, because like I said, I will be here burning the midnight oil, and then I'll go to sleep, and next thing I know, I have to get back up at 4 or 5 o'clock because I have some things that are left undone before I have to get ready and go to work. How many Facebook groups do you belong to? To be honest, I belong to a lot. I'm a strong believer in knowledge. I'm a strong believer in educating yourself. I'm a strong believer in surrounding yourself with people that is going to inspire you. So I'm a part of Bossbabe. Just different type of groups that I can learn from. I have a line of She Is shirts, and my latest one is She Yang, which is she hustles every day, grinding and never giving up. With that being said, it's great to hustle, but it's even greater to master your skill set. And so right now, it's important for me to master, my t-shirt company, where as far as the quality, the printing, the things like that. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't sell anything that I would not wear. Now, the people's designs are their designs, but I mean as far as quality. What do you wear on an everyday basis? Again, I work full time, so Monday through Friday I'm in work clothes, but when I come home I change into pajamas so I can get comfortable, so I can kind of get in my zone. Weekends I do put on She Is something. So whether it's a She Is brand, or whether it's just a random maybe workout shirt, maybe just cute shirt, it just varies. But I always represent my brand, because if I don't wear it, well, how can I expect other people to wear it? And my husband and my daughter as well. So you can always find me in a She Is shirt. Like I have on one right now. It's my She Gang shirt. So she hustles every day, grinding and never giving up. Again, is one of my faves. Next question. Okay, my phone did just die, guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, you guys. My phone died, and so my questions are on my phone, so my bad, my phone died. So the next question is entrepreneur crush, and I have to say Six Figure Chick. I love her. I love the content that she provides. I love her educational material, her classes, and just the things that she put out there. Her free content, her paid content. I'm just a big supporter. I'm a supporter, of her story, and I just think she has an amazing story. So definitely her. Also, I would say the person who I'm going to tag, my business bestie. I think that she is creative. I think that she is very smart. She's very talented, and and I just think that I learned a lot from her, and it's vice versa. She learns a lot from me, and we encourage each other, we support each other. If she calls me and wants to know how to do something, I'm available. If I need her to do something for me, she does. And I'm a strong believer of surround yourself with people that you can learn from, that can learn from you, that you can bounce things off of. And I just think that she's one of those people that I can always go to. Next question. If you could collaborate with any entrepreneur in the world, past or present, who would it be and why? And I'm gonna be honest, I would say Daymond John. He started off in the clothing business, and I just think he's very smart. He's very educated. He knows how it works. I just think that I would learn so much from him on a personal basis. So if you're watching this, Daymond John, call me. But I just think he's just an amazing person. Next question. Top 3 entrepreneur books at all times. Now, I wouldn't consider these entrepreneur books, but I'm going to tell you that my top 3, and not of all time, but just the 3 that you can find in my Audible library at this moment. I used to be an avid reader, but because I have so many moving parts, I'm always on the go, and so I need to be mobile. I have got myself hooked on Audible. So the 3 books that I've lately listened to has been Millionaire Mindset by Harv Eker. What an amazing book. If you have not read that book, go get it now. Rise and Grind by Daymond John. Oh my God, what a great book. It's really good. It's inspirational. It makes you look on entrepreneurship in a whole different light. And the last book, I wouldn't never say it's an entrepreneur book, but it's also about kind of like self-help. Successful Women Speak Differently by Valerie Burton. Now this book is good for me because depends on how you talk, your dialogue, the type of language you use, your tone, your volume, and things like that. Those are important in business, especially when you're selling your business and you want somebody to listen to you and you don't want to distract them any other type of way. So when I came across that book, it's just an amazing book because the tips that she has in her book, it's just wonderful. It's very useful, and I apply some of the things that she said in my day-to-day life. Where do you get your best work done? In my office where I'm at now. I have turned one of my living spaces in my house to my home office. So I would come in here, turn on an Audible book, and I would just get in the zone. Now, some days where I'm actually just doing some type of administrative work with She Is Creations, I would just cuddle up on a couch with maybe a cup of coffee and one of my favorite shows while I'm working on some administrative work. You are working super late and need sustenance. What drink, snack items can we find on your desk? Definitely coffee and chips. Even though I don't need any chips, but I love chips. I love all type of chips. So chips or a popsicle. So coffee, chips, or a popsicle. Not all together, but in separate times you will find those three items readily available to me if I need something to kind of pick me up. And this is not necessarily a snack, but chewing gum. I've heard a study that chewing gum makes you alert. So whenever I pop a piece of gum in my mouth, I'm doing something. So you know, it keeps me alert, it keeps me awake, and things of that nature. Tapping or meditation. I would say probably tapping. If you probably heard some tapping during this video, I would definitely say tapping. I would like it to be meditation because I think sometimes you need that moment of solitude where nothing's going on, and for whatever reason I just can't get my brain to quiet down. It's just going a million miles per minute no matter if I'm resting, and you know, and sometimes it causes me anxiety because I just feel like my day of work is never done. What is the best advice you can give to someone who wants to be an entrepreneur? My advice for someone that wants to be an entrepreneur is to run your own race. You know, when you ever go to a horse race and they have blinders on, they run their own race. Like, I'm not saying, you know, don't learn from other people, but focus on you. If business such and such is doing here or at this point in their stage of life, be happy for them, but don't let that discourage you or make you feel a type of way where your business is at. I'm a strong believer in, I see, you know, whether it's my friends or just random people and where they're at in their business, I'm happy for them, but I don't let that dictate how I feel about where I'm at. I'm happy with the progress, and I'm happy with the progression of my business. So I run my own race. I don't worry about, you know, the competition. I don't worry about anything like that, because I am a strong believer is there's really nothing new under the sun. It's, you know, people buy people, not things. So I don't get caught up in what somebody else is doing. So I strongly encourage you to run your own race and master your craft, because it is so important that you research and that you take the time to understand what you're doing, why you're doing, and how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, you should not jump onto it. And if you have not mastered it or got to a place where you're comfortable, then don't jump to the next adventure, because you know you want to be efficient and you want to produce great products. So again, my name is April Money Smith. I want to thank you guys for watching. You know, I hope you guys continue to watch more videos from me. Give me any ideas for videos that you want to see. Like I said, I do run a full-time t-shirt company, so I'll do some videos of me working, maybe some videos of just me out and about, maybe doing some type of shopping for my company, maybe some of my customers' interactions, maybe some of how I work on my business videos. But if you guys, like I said, if you have any suggestions of videos that you would like to see on my channel, if you want to see how I balance life between being a full-time employee, being a full-time business owner, a mom, and a wife, and active in my community, let me know that as well. You know, I'm here for you guys. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch my channel. If you already support my company, I appreciate the support, whether it's a like, a share, if you purchase something, if you shared it with your friends. I appreciate you more than you guys know. There are some things to come. This is our 1 month anniversary, so I just want to thank you guys. So if you do just love us, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and talk to you guys later.